love you.
Alright, hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. I see, at least according to my Twitch chat, apparently there's an ad break going right now, so only some of you can hear me. It's not supposed to do it at the start, so I don't know why it's supposed to wait 10 minutes at least. So that's unusual. But, yeah, that's a thing, so... But hello everybody, welcome. It is reset day. Reset day. I should probably get myself down where I need to be here. There we go. Perfect. Hello. So hello, Chimant. Wow, Chimant? I don't know where that came from. Cham. There we go. Chamiant, Ronan, Grumpy Pants, Computer Geek, and Data Bob. Your ads woke up and chose violence. They did indeed. They really did. Also, races, yes! The Kalimdor Cup races are indeed live. And someone did the stupid... Get out of here. No. I'm so sick of that song. People proc it so much. There it goes. Hello, Computer Geek. Been playing lesser-known guides playlist in the background as I'm working on gaming. Well, thank you so much, Computer Geek. I super appreciate your help. And to anyone else that's been helping as well. Someone proc Sylvanas' music box. Yes. Driving me crazy. I don't hate the song, but you know, it's like Christmas music. It's great music until you've heard it 50 billion times and you're like, okay, please, stop. But yeah, it looks like the ads are over. Apologies to anyone who had ads. It's not supposed to do ads as soon as you enter or for the first 10 minutes of the stream. I have it set to that, but apparently Twitch forgot and decided to do ads. It's also telling me when ads are going now, so that's interesting. I have had that set to tell me when they go since I started, and they haven't done it once. So, maybe they're fixing some things on Twitch, I don't know. But anyway, now that everyone can hear me, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you all here. Happy reset day! At least for NA, it's reset day. Also, happy Kalimdor Cup starts today. We'll see if we get to that today or not, because we still have Fyrakk and whatever you call them, riffs to do for the week. I like doing those on Tuesdays because that's when everybody does them, so plenty of people here to get it done easily. So, hopefully that will go good. Apparently there's some EU players that are already done with the Kalimdor Cup, so that's a thing. And I saw someone post about currency. Which I'm now annoyed about. I thought we were just like, we did the races, got the achievements, and we were done. Apparently we have to farm currency from the races. And so it helps if you have alts. Apparently. So. I'm a little flabbergasted. I'm like, oh. I'm already kind of annoyed that it's a limited time event. That's why I'm slightly salty about it. Otherwise I wouldn't be. So, you know. Yeah, Mr. GM just got all the Mog and the title. Dang. Yeah, that's intense. You need like 200 total currency to buy all the Mog pieces. Hopefully, it's not going to be a crazy grind. But I guess we'll find out. Can't really speculate too much until we're actually doing them. But for now, we have to do Fyrakk and Rifts. Woo! Excellent. So yeah, that's what we're doing for now. Can't get to the races just yet. That's okay. There we go. Many battlefield combatants as possible. Alright. Oh, yeah, I've only been watching people do races since I'm working, so that's all I know. Hey, you knew more than I did, so... So you're definitely doing good on that one. That reminds me, Silver, since you can hear me, whenever we go to do the races, remind me to record them. Not just for like in the stream, I mean with OBS. 'Cause thank you. In case they bring it back and it's not like a one-time thing, I want to make sure I have footage and stuff for a possible guide if I decide to do one. So I always record something new just in case. 'Cause you never know. 'Cause it's really hard to make guides on limited time events without like putting it out a couple days later or doing like all of it on PTR, which I really have little interest in, you know? Because I gotta do it twice. So, yeah. Alright, there we go. Nice. Oh, Blood Horde, okay. Blood Horde Bomber. Poor prisoner of war. Rip that guy. You could always keep the footage and use it for 10 things in Dragonflight that made me salty as heck. If I did that type of content, I absolutely would. But I don't think I've ever really made a video complaining about something. At least not without trying to be helpful about it. Ah! Disoriented. And I can say it definitely wouldn't be a good video for me to do for Dragonflight because it would be more than 10 things about Dragonflight that made me salty. So, yeah. Kill Drestagath, alright? This direction. There we go, finally out of combat. Drestagath. You mean big ol' tentacle. Cute. There we go. Beat all the timer enemies. Okay, I can do that. Nice. Nice. We got the purple box. Good. This is why I like doing riffs on Tuesdays, because everyone's here. Enough people are here to offset the AFKers. Alright, cool. Now we can wait for the portal. We did it. Hooray. Yeah, because for this particular character, I think I only need gloves. Somebody gotta buckard those pillars. Yeah, exactly. That's okay. Let's go. There it is. Yeah. It's portal time. The AFKers? You mean the supervisors letting us groundlies know where to fill the bar? Yeah, exactly. There we go. Down we go. Whee! Time to go die a couple times. Because Varian hurts. Here he comes. Whee! Yep, here we go. Ow. Get down there. What are you doing up there? Rude. You wanted to stand up here, apparently. Varian is wilding. Yes, he is. Oh gosh, it's funny. Here we go. Ow. And there we go. And dead. Yep. Whee! Okay, at least I can wraith walk while dead because death powers. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, come on. He does so much damage, it's a little crazy. I got a pole arm, I didn't know. Neat. Guess I'll just wait for the res timer. Bleh. I need to get to Fyrakk. This is so rude. Boy. Where's me? Hello, Audie. I'm doing great. How are you? Happy reset day. Ugh, at least for NA, it is reset day. Alright. Over to Fyrakk we go. I'll buy a piece later in case it actually gives me gloves. That's the only thing I need. There's just no reason for Varian Earth to hit as hard as they do and compared to all the other Rift bosses. They do hit really hard, but I feel like that might be kind of the joke because it's Varian and Arthas. Like, it is kind of funny to just get absolutely pwned by the Lich King. But then again, just like old times, yeah, exactly. But then again, that seems to be kind of the theme of Dragonflight. Lots of stuff that hits way harder than it should. I see a Fyrakk bar. I see him coming. Oh, he coming. Excellent. Do you need the World Quest Silver? No? Okay. Cool. We'll just kill the dude. Oh, he's not even here. Oh yeah, here he is. There he is. Hello, Thalia. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. As alright, trying to pick a new class. Nice, nice. Got any possibilities? And what kind of content are you planning on doing? If it's just general favorites, my favorites are Warrior, Hunter, Shaman, Paladin, of course, Mage. Those are some of my good ones. Yeah! Demon Hunter. Love Demon Hunter. Favorite tank. I did the Calendar Cup. The advanced and reverse curses are way too hard for me. Oh no! I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Well, you do have 2 weeks, so maybe keep trying. Because it is a limited time event. Wouldn't want you to miss anything. Is Monk no longer his favorite? Did I not say Monk? I thought I did. Monk is one of them, definitely. It's not been fun this expansion, but Monk is still an overall favorite. Oof. Ouchie. That guy hurt. Yeah, Warrior, Shaman, Monk, Hunter, Paladin, technically. I'm kind of... It's kind of obligatory for me to say that, no one gonna summon him, I guess, because Dragon's coming? That's fine. I'll just wait for Dragon. But yeah, kind of have to say that Paladin's my favorite just because I main one. I thought I liked Monk until I brought Monk over to Dragon Isles. Yeah, same! Monk is amazing, but I'm not enjoying Monk in Dragonflight. But I think it's also because Monk and Hunter are really squishy and everything hits really hard. Way too hard in Dragonflight compared to past expansions. So I've not particularly cared for that myself. Hi Fyrakk. Bye Fyrakk. I'm currently wanting to do just some PvE content with maybe some raiding. I don't want to do supporting roles like healer or tank because WoW players are toxic. I'm looking for a more easy, forgiving class, but with a little complexity. I guess I'm biased, but I'd probably say Hunter, to be honest. Hunter's pretty easy. But if you're wanting to raid, though, people are always looking for metas, unless you're in a guild that's actually nice enough to let you play whatever you want, so... I couldn't tell you what the best classes are right now or whatever. I never followed them, even when I did raid current. In fact, I usually purposely didn't. I would choose whatever was the worst and play it so hard that I would hit like top 10 on my server. So I was that person. Oh, I would love to play Mage, but I'm unsure if I can do it all the Torghast achievements and some solo content like that. Yeah, Mage is awesome, but that's kind of why I stick with Paladin, just for that reason right there. It's one of the classes I can solo everything with, and I definitely don't think I could do it as a Mage. So, top 10 overall, or top 10 for that class spec. Top 10 for that class spec. So, on the server. Not overall, definitely not overall. Like back in the last 2 tiers of WoD, I was top 6 monk on Elune. Oh, I'm dying. It was pretty cool. And monk was supposedly the worst healer that expansion, so I was pretty pleased. Mainly why I chose it. My guild loved me though. I healed so good on that monk. It put one of their other healers out of business. She was so mad. I tried Paladin once, but didn't like the spell effects because yellow is one of my very least favorite colors. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, as long as it plays nice, I don't particularly care what it looks like, to be honest. It's the feel more for me than visual. Because if I was all about the visual, I'd go Druid. But I can't stand playing Druid. There we go. I am trying not to die. It's very hard on a DK. Yeah! I got a ring. Oh, I still need one more key. Wait for folks to summon another dude. I'm for gameplay first, but if I'm visually applaud, I'm not going to play it. Gotcha, totally understandable. Monk was a great healer in Mop and WoD. I was pretty sad when they did the rework. I don't think it's been as good since. Yeah, I totally understand. I think I was either top 20 or top 200 worm rest for HPAL during Taurus. Felt pretty cool either way. You probably were, I wouldn't doubt it. You were the best healer we had while we were raiding. All the other healers sucked. I mean, I wouldn't say I sucked that bad, but Priest is definitely not my forte. Priest was not great during Taurus. That was rough. So dang squishy. Oop, there we go. Nice. Oh no! Oh no, and I can't res you either. Rip! Rip Arena. Whoa. I suddenly really badly need to go to the bathroom. Okay, well, hold on a second, everybody. I'll be right back. I am back. Sorry about that. You ever just suddenly really have to go to the bathroom? You're like, oh, I need to go to the right now. Okay. My apologies. I'm back. All right, where are we at here? You get Need to loot the body. Hopefully he's still there. Nah, looks like it's gone. Ugh, gotta kill him again. That's so irritating. That's okay. That's okay. Perfect. Alright. Let's see here. Yes, and the entire time I run to the bathroom I sing, I'm going to pee my little pants. Exactly. I'm just like, oh no. Luckily the bathroom is right by my door. Like I just immediately turn right and it's my bathroom. So luckily not too far and no one else was in it, so I was lucky. Okay. And I still did not get my gloves. That is unfortunate. So I guess I will... I should probably do... Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy the gloves from the Rift vendor. But to do that I'll need multiple whelps crests, so I'm gonna go ahead and do these quests while I'm here. Because they give some whelps crests at least. And they're not hard. Oh, let's see what you all chat about. Oh, nice. Getting some mage stuff figured out. That's good, that's good. Thank you for being willing to help everybody. Appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, the big guy, that's right. He gives... I should fight some of these rares. That's right. The world quest will give some crests too, I think, if I recall. Go ahead and do that. Ouch! It seems like mages can solo everything from the expansion before, just like any other class. It makes me so happy, because that was always my biggest fear with them. Oh yeah, if it's older content, like, with the exception of raids, obviously, because that's a different pickle. It should absolutely be fine. It's mostly just current stuff that you might struggle with. Nice. I wish I could heal you. I know, I'm sorry. It's okay. It's what it is. It is what it is. Let's see here. I know, Blizzard will let us do things together in a party, but they won't let us heal each other. That's unfortunate. By the way, are you doing doing Aeon's Fringe daily once a week? It gives a free encapsulated destiny. I have not even done it once. I had to be told it was even a thing last week because they don't tell you about it in game. But encapsulated destiny, is that... See, that's not the dilated time capsule. Okay. Good to know, though. I need to remember to use those. I have those on multiple alts, but I keep forgetting about them. So, you know. That old chestnut. Alright, hold on a second. Here we go. I am dying. Fusion mold. Is this the mold? No, it's the crucible. The mold's up here. That's why I was over here. What am I doing? There we go. Did that give me some? That did give me some. Excellent. Excellent. There we go. Excellent. Oh, Calendar Cup is open. It is indeed. So good luck anyone who is tackling that. What am I doing here? Oh, I still need the portals. And the ingots. Right. Just doing quests in the Fyrakk area is just brutal. It really is. It really is. Would you mind explaining how these assaults work? The Fyrakk assaults? Sure. You come over to, you have to pick up, actually, I have a whole video that goes over how to do the whole thing. So let me just get that for you, or it's gonna take me a hot second to explain. Of course, as the ads go. That's okay. Where are they going? Interesting. Let me find you that video. Because they're not like super complex, but like you gotta make sure you pick up the specific quest in Veldraken, and if you do things in a certain order, you'll get more out of it, type of thing. You know, it's one of those. But essentially it's just you come over here, you do quests, you kill the boss a couple times, but you need to know where the keys are, all that stuff. Let's see. Is it this one? No. It's Avarice Tier. This one. This one will help you. It's that particular video. I explained exactly how to do the whole Fyrakk thing in that one. You can ignore the rest of it if you don't want to catalyze any of your gear. But otherwise, that explains how to do the Fyrakk Assault. Because there's a world quest, and but you have to wait a week for the world quest after the first time you've done it, and it'll explain it. It's more complex than it needs to be honest. Ender Daves, thank you so much for the follow. That's not a follow, that's a sub. Thank you so much for the sub. Super appreciate your support. Because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working and doing what I'm doing, so thank you so much! Yeah, the short and dirty version is pick up a quest over in Veldraken rather. It'll send you to either Azure Span or Unarmed Plains, depending on where it is. You do the world quest, well actually, you don't do the world quest in the first week. You do the quests here, and then next weekend you can do the world quest, but you also have to wait for the dragon to show up every hour. And there's a chest, and you gotta farm 3 keys, and you get the idea. The video will explain it. There we go. It's a little bit chaotic, to be honest. As one might imagine from such a thing. Thank you so much for the resub, BG. Super appreciate your continued support. Because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working and doing what I'm doing. So thank you so much! Alright, where are we at here? PSD, okay. What does love Kraken to hurt me? I will try not to. Let's see, did I do everything here? I did. And we've got time. And we did Fyrakk. We did the dragon. Right? Yeah. So let's go back to whatever it's called, the rift area, and I'll buy my gloves. I'll buy das gloves. Excellent. Get rid of those. Nice. Ooh, eating the accord. Forgot I had that. Give me that. That's why I just randomly picked those up. Excellent. This will give me some crests. Not very good for flight stones, but it's definitely good for crests. Kind of. It's better than nothing. Nice. I think I need exactly 4 whelps to get the gloves up from 1 as well, so that's perfect. Alright, let me go buy that. That's done. Excellent. Give me the gloves, please. Hello, Panda. Gloves. Gloves. Excellent. Okay, gloves And now we're gonna go catalyze them. Yes. Excellent. I am out of juice though. Just barely. Excellent. Haha. Pro Dragon Rider. Okay. Clubs. Beautiful. Catalyze Sylvan's boots for his Mog 2. You can indeed, yes. Although that's from, well, that's right, because you already have the boots. Yeah! Get his boots! Forget you already had those. Like, we still need to farm those. Never mind, you already have them. Ignore me. Perfect. Alright, so these have been catalyzed. Now we can go upgrade them. Hello, Lazy Cloud. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Happy reset day for NA players, if that is you. Really wish EU and NA reset was on the same day. It feels so lame that it's not. Maybe that's just me, but I always disliked that personally. Okay, down we go. Up. Excellent. Upgrade them gloves, Apparently I already had good gloves, I guess. Guess I didn't need any web press after all for that. Oh, that's fine. Sure, I'll use them for something else. Cool. Neat. Oh, I know what it was. For him. I know why he had the upgrade free thing. Never mind. We did those quests for nothing. It's fine. I'm NA. Been getting a good couple of items from the LFR normal tier set. Super happy with your Fyrakk guide. Well, thank you, Lazy Cloud. I am glad that you enjoyed it. Because you can get gear from the rifts as well, because you can target gear. And obviously that guide was made before the rifts became a thing. But I've still been liking Fyrakk and doing that first because it gives you higher than just the rank 1, which saves you some currency if you get lucky enough. So that's definitely nice. No, we don't want to play untested content. That's funny. What are the rifts? Are those the time rifts? I did it once, but it seemed kind of chaotic. Yeah, those are the time rifts, and it's excruciatingly chaotic. They are. That seems to be the name of the game. This expansion. Everything's on timers, and it's all chaotic. Kind of a interesting vibe we're going on with here, but but yeah, the time rifts are every hour on there. Those are a little easier to explain than Fyrakk, to be honest. They're every hour on the hour. They start over. You said you did it already, but right here to the right of. Oh, thanks. To the right of the whatever you call it, Veldrack in here. Little horn shows up. And you'd basically just wait for it to start and just do what it says. It'll tell you what to do. But it is absolute chaos. And you can buy stuff from all the vendors from the currency that you'll get. And have to hope that you get enough people to fill the bar. You know, that old chestnut. So it's a weekly thing too for rewards. The quest from Sora Dormi is weekly, but you can do them more than once back to back, but you get lower chances after your first for stuff. So I consider it weekly. I don't farm it more than once a week personally, because I like higher chances. I've got other things to do. Too much work, I'll do it weekly. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I looked at it. Hello there, Aryan. How are you doing? Let me update my list here real quick because I believe my Death Knight is done. My Death Knight done? Yes. Excellent. Let's check Yeah, I see both. Let me check my sets here. Raid Finder is done, and Normal is done. Nice. Okay, so let me mark off TK real quick, so I don't forget here. Apologies, one moment. Gotta make sure I keep my list up to date. Put an X through that. And an X through that. Done. Beautiful. And I did Priest already this morning, so we just got Lock. Okay. Okay. I was wondering how people get the infinite dragon skins for their dragon. That is from the Mega Dungeon. And you have to get an achievement for it, I believe. That's the Undying one, right? Where you can't die or something. The whole group has to not die through a clear. Which is intense, so yeah. Luckily, that one is not limited time. There is an AOTC achievement. I need my lock. Where you'll get a title if you clear it before the next next raid tier. But that one's not the one that gives you the skins. So the skins one isn't going away. Oh, I'm thinking of the transmog. I'm sorry. It just drops off the last boss. Thank you, champ. I'm thinking of the transmog. I don't do it myself, so I was going off memory on that one. Thank you for that. I was thinking of the Infinite Dragon transmog. My bad. Fun fact, my Evoker still has the heroic set before the normal. I feel that. That's how my priest was. He got the heroic set before normal. Let me make sure. Let's see. Yeah, I just need crests on him. Something fierce. Okay. Well, I might as well... We want to go park. So are you still here, Silver? Don't you have one more character to do? I thought you had 3. Hunter. Okay. We'll get on your hunter so we can go, I think we'll just wait. We'll go ahead and just wait for this rift. That way we get into the good phase. And then we'll go finish Fyrakk. So I guess take your time. I'll hold the phase for us. Oh no, they just drops with the last boss. Not dying is for gear set recolors. Yes, thank you. Apologies, I was getting those mixed up. I don't have either of them because I don't do that type of content anymore, so, you know. I remembered what I wanted to do before EU reset. Oh yeah? Good. Glad to hear it. Alright, I guess we'll just hang out here. Wait for the rift to start. So we could go do the dailies. The weeklies. Dailies? I think they're technically weeklies. But we'll just hang out and chat. Is the Trascliles, wow. Dyslexia. Hello, late night. You have arrived. Let me start over. Is the class trials good at representing the class spec, or does it just give basic rundown since you don't get all the talents? Yeah, it's very basic. I wouldn't say they're super good at representing class spec. It's super basic. If you really want to feel it, I would say to level 1, personally. You'll get a good feel of how the class is that and spec from start to finish. And then, you know, at max level, it's gonna play differently, depending on what kind of gear you have. Because some classes are more dependent on gear than others, in terms of like feel. So, you know. Talked about T-Mog. I wanted to do my ICC runs. Ooh, well, good luck. Hopefully you get something. You play multiple characters or just focus on one? I play all 13 classes. I have 13 class mains, so multiple characters. I have lots of alts. but 13 mains. And then I have one main, which is my paladin. He's the one that does the majority of the account-wide content. The one thing you still need out of there is the mount. Yep, I'm not surprised. Well, good luck, Arian. Hopefully you get it this week. Or at least soonish. At least soonish. Oh, I really wish rifts were just on like a 15-minute like rolling restart or something, because sitting here waiting, picking my nose isn't exactly what I would call riveting. But it's not quite enough time to go finish Fyrakk, and he definitely won't be up in the time that we're over there, so. Kraken, how do you do the Fyrakk assaults on a mage? I'm imagining it looks like a nightmare. Well, I die a lot. Actually, I think I die. I don't think I die much on my mage. Mage is pretty powerful. But I've played mage for a long time, so I feel like I play it fairly well. The ones I really struggle with are definitely rogue and druid. I die sometimes on my DK if I'm not really paying attention. Because I gotta focus on that one to still feel better. But I don't really struggle with mage, to be honest. I'm pretty okay with mage. Every 30 minutes would be perfect, right? At least every 30 minutes. Every hour is kind of killer. I'm just like, please, I've got things to do. Please. They take like 12 minutes tops to finish. Boy. Well, that's a shame. Looks like I just have to pick a class out of the hat then. I'm sorry, Audie. Yeah, the class trial is kind of meh. Like, I'm glad they're there. They're definitely helpful, so like maybe give it a shot anyway and see if one looks interesting, but honestly, in my opinion, they're pretty weak. Pick a Mechanome Mage, Audie, with engineering portals to everywhere, and you are every profession tool. I'd say play DH. DH is good too. I do love Demon Hunter. Favorite tank spec is Vengeance. Here we go. 15 minutes. Kinda want a Danish? Well, go get one. So you can eat a Danish. I'd have to eat it very quietly, secretly, between muting myself. So we don't get some, what do you call it? Like, mukbang ASMR. This DH is every character my first ever character I played back in Legion. Oh, nice! I love Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter's great. I've loved it ever since it came in. It's been absolutely fantabulous. And I really hope they get an option to start at level 10 or something, at least in the future. Kind of like Allied Race DKs. Because I really want to do more leveling test stuff with Demon Hunters, but alas. You have to do their starter. Done it like a million times now. Can I skip it, please? Well, whatever. Whatever. Hopefully we get more races for DHs. Yes, agreed. I want to play Demon Hunter on more than just two races. It'd be nice. Speaking of Legion, I wish the class order halls were updated, because I've never played Legion. It must have been cool when it was current content, albeit grindy. It really, at least to me, didn't feel too grindy. Shadowlands is way more grindy, and while we don't have any, like, what do you call it? Borrowed power grind, I guess, in this expansion, they've definitely made us make up for it in other ways, which I kind of don't appreciate. Legion really didn't feel that grindy to me, though. And yes, I did actually completely grind out all 36 class artifacts. They were maxed, so, you know. But yeah, the class order halls are awesome. I do hope they pick them up again, because they were really cool. They still are. If you've never done them, I definitely recommend doing the quest lines. The lore from them is pretty fabulous. And it's still stuff we're referencing even now. A lot of very interesting things. Very interesting things. Give us Pandaren DH. Oh, that'd be so awesome, dude. Especially with, like, you know, the green eyes and, like, the green, like, the hairpiece, and they have some great transmog. Dude, I could be a Jade Warrior real quick. Jade Fire Warrior. Yes, please. That'd be fabulous. Kraken, you had no life back then? Actually, I was going full-time to college and working 2 jobs. So, I had too much of a life. I wish I had less of one at that point. Yep. Order halls were amazing, yes. Yeah. I want a dork. I almost said a dork EH. Dyslexia, please. Thank you. An orc DH. That would be great. I feel like Shadowlands destroyed the DK class Order Hall lore. In Legion, DKs do the necessary evil, and Shadowlands with Boulevard and Shadowlands DKs, they are too whiny. I suppose. I honestly thought it was a really great connection. I liked it. I liked the Legion to Shadowlands Death Knight stuff. I thought that was pretty great. I don't like the whole, like, Bolivar's Helm of Domination got destroyed. I still think that's stupid. But, like, that aside, honestly, anything except the Sylvanas Anduin stuff I liked. In terms of story. But, you know, whatever. What do you do? 10 minutes. We're getting there. 10 minutes. I know this is real riveting content. I'm sorry, guys. The helmet got turned into a Burger King crown. It really did. They really did. Oh gosh. The Burger King crown. Especially on Pelagos. I don't like Pelagos as a character. He really annoys me and did not deserve to become Arbiter. Absolutely don't like that. But he's wearing a Burger King crown. That's so funny. I'm gonna remember that forever now, just so you know. It's amazing. Pelagos sucked. Yeah, he really did, which is really unfortunate. He had an opportunity to be a really cool character, but just nah. That was their choice for a trans mask character too. Could have been way better. Could have been way better. Agreed. He was too whiny, too wussy, couldn't do anything. I was like, alright. And then got all the credit. I was like, alright, okay, feeling a little scuzzed here. I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of forgettable characters in Shadowlands. See, I'm really the opposite. I remember a lot of the characters. Like, there are a lot of forgettables for sure, but I liked a lot of them too. I feel like Shadowlands had extremes. They had a lot of really good and a lot of really bad. And unfortunately, it's the really bad that folks really remember and overshadows the good stuff. So, I agree with you. There is. At least we don't have to deal with Anduin for a while. Oh, poor Anduin. Rip. Rip Anduin. Who else has a wall poster of Daddy D in their room? Aw, man. I need one. I'd put him right next to somewhere. I don't know where I'd put him. I'm redoing my walls. I haven't finished it. But I would love a big poster of Daddy D. 8 minutes. Because waiting for rifts is so fun. Well, while we're waiting, let's see. Do I have any currency? I guess I could buy some things. You'll keep that in mind? Oh no. Let's see here. Is there anything specific to just warlocks? Here we go. We got the hourglass. That is pretty cool. I don't know if we'll ever use it, but it is pretty cool. I feel like the Winter Queen was well developed, but what was the Kyrie's one name? She wasn't really developed as a character at all, really. That was the Archon, and I really liked the Archon, and her name was Kirstine? Kirstine. I think. I just call her the Archon. Can't remember her real name because they don't usually use it. I did like her. Yeah, she wasn't... I feel like Maldraxxus and Bastion weren't developed enough. But Revendreth and Ardenweald were really well developed. That's why I was saying, like, they really have extremes. Like, really good and really not so good. Thank you so much for the sub. Super appreciate your support, Alts of War. Because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working and doing what I'm doing. So, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I have an Illidan display next to me. Aw, nice. Yeah, I mostly have, like, maps and stuff. I guess I could save it for mounts. Kind of the big thing I have. I'll just wait to buy stuff until I'm done, like, farming gear. That way I don't accidentally, get something that I bought. Oh, we might not see Anduin for a while, unless we somehow F the timeline and we see Anduin next X-Pack, but he's really old. True. True. The Archon and Winter Queen were my favorites of the leaders. The Archon was pretty cool. I did really like her. But my favorites were definitely Winter Queen and Denathrius. Gotta love me some Daddy D. Although, Denathrius slash Renathal. I like Renathal. I called them Enthier, to be honest. I want to have tea with Theotar. He seems really cool. He seems adorable. Oh, I love him. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh, the abilities were so ducking unbalanced in Deathcell. They definitely were. They definitely were. Let me do alchemy with Marilith. Marilith from Maldraxxus. He was great. It's a shame he has such a terrible memory after the plague explosion. I love my hunter, but the one thing I absolutely hate is rep farming with it. I have to put the pets on passives, because if they one-hit the mobs, they get no rep. Also, I'm in Bastion doing the storyline of Shadowlands. Very nice, very nice. Totally feel you on the hunter stuff, and hopefully enjoy it. Remornia! Yes, Remornia is nice and sassy. I still need that pet. I farmed that quite a bit, actually, from LFR, but I never got it. So I'm disappointed. And it's BOP, too. We can't get it on the auction house or anything. Every character I played had the best ability in Ardenweald and Bastion at the end of Revendreth. See, pretty much all of mine went Ardenweald just so I could turn into the soul shapes. Because it was fun. To be honest, I wish Denathrius would have been the perfect SL ending boss. Yeah. Well, and that's kind of the funny thing that you mentioned that. Apparently the Jailer wasn't even supposed to be the end boss. The Shadowlands stuff got changed so many times. Originally, apparently back in, like, concept early days, the Primus was supposed to be the villain. Which in my RP lore, he still is. Because I'm like, dude, if you really look at everything that happened with Shadowlands, we really just landed the whole realm into his hands. I'm like, dude. We even got an Arbiter that will just be like, yes, sir. And I had to actually do whatever he says. So I'm just like, yep. That's what I'm going for. Primus is a villain. I'm going for it. But besides the Primus, the Jailer wasn't supposed to be the end boss, apparently. It was going to be... Anduin was supposed to be the end of that raid. Which is interesting. That's what I heard in the dev interviews, at least, so... Who knows how many times that got changed. Kinda interesting. Oh, Jailer equals handsome Squidward before his armor. Accurate. Yes, soul shapes were cool. They absolutely were. I agree. I think the Primus manipulated everyone. He's just on the DL. Yes, thank you, Betty. Right? Right. If you look at all the context clues, I'm like, it's Primus. It's Primus. Really need to use the bathroom, but I'll be a minute before I would be back. Uh-oh. And we got 3 minutes, too. If you think you can make it back in 6 minutes, usually? No? Okay. I'm sorry. I know I wouldn't be able to. I feel that. I'm sorry. The real winners are prop palace who got Divine Toll. True. I do love Divine Toll. I don't like it on Ret, but I do like it on Prot. Shields. Everywhere. It's great. Still missing the Revendreth ability on my DH Sag. I know! I wish we got to keep all the abilities. The one I miss is the Warlock Maldraxi one. I liked that one. Warlock got the Ardenweald one instead, which is a meh. Bastion should have had more of villain vibe, simply due to how slavish the lore is. Follow the light blindly, follow the path. Plus, it would have been cool to see some Il'gynoth whispers answered by the light. About the light. That would have been cool. That definitely would have been cool. Well, I think what they meant was Anduin would have been the end boss if they would have done another raid. They wanted to wrap up SL, so made one bigger raid. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'd believe that. But, like, overall, I still totally think it's the Primus. I think we totally played right into his claws. It seems just too easy. He's still the villain in my book. Thank you so much for the sub, Mystic Magpie. Super appreciate your support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working and doing what I'm doing, so thank you so much! The writing overall was just so mid for Shadowlands. Who knows what they really intended. I think they had to do a lot of cleanup after Afrasiabi left, and that's part of why it was so off. Yeah, agreed. You really see like a... Oh, yeah, exactly. I feel the same way. Like, there's a lot of it I really like, there's a lot of it I really don't like, and then you see, like, in the last couple patches, a sudden shift in tone, because that's, like, when I feel like they had to pick up the pieces and try to change it. I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. Hard to say. In my headcanon, Denathrius is the end boss. Hey, he would have been a good end boss, too. Although I am kind of pleased that he might, whatever you call it. He might still come back. Ooh, reporting in. Here we go. Alright, where is she? I can't see her. There she is. I'm sorry. What did you say about my post, which was a Monster Gaming commercial riot? Is about you were about to talk. What did you say? Oh, no, yeah, I was basically just agreeing, honestly. I agree. I think that would have been a better direction for Bastion. I feel like Bastion was a little underdeveloped. Not even a little, a lot. So, I agree. Basically what it sums up to. I'm excited to probably see a 10-2 announcement next week, because I bet they will do it at Gamescom. True. True. Curious to see what 10-2 is going to be. I'm really excited for the expansion announcement in BlizzCon this year. I want to see what they're going to do. Like, I like Dragonflight, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It hasn't really, like, tickled my fancy like I hoped it would, like past expansions have. So I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with the next expansion, especially now that like they're doing a new direction for writing. Everything's have been changed. Like, they're not gonna do like faction versus faction so much anymore, like Horde versus Alliance more specifically, at least not directly. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do now that we're kind of in a new era, because they had said that Shadowlands was the end of a chapter, if you will, and their Dragonflight is the first new chapter, first of the new chapter, if you will, which is interesting. So here's to see. Here's to see. Everything dies so fast. Do 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 do. Oh, where are we at here? Da 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 da. Denathrius might still be an end boss. Very possible. Yeah, because he's still out there. We still got him to deal with. He's just kind of out there being like, wee. So we'll see what happens. What we need over here? Margosh the Smoker. Where he at? There he is. Kraken, do you have all the time walking mounts? Since the 6 weeks of time walking coming back, I'm gonna level enough alts to get all the stuff. I have all the time walking mounts except for the new one that they're introducing during the time event. So yes, I do indeed. I literally have everything from time walking. Everything I possibly could. So I'm glad that the buff thing that we need for the item, you know, that we need for the achievement to get the new mount is BOA. Because I'm probably going to do it like once across 50 different characters. Well, not 50, 10. Because 10 over the 5 weeks. What am I doing here? Glorious Alliance, okay. and then do it that way, so I can get like the one-time quest, because I don't need it at all. I literally don't need it. I have no reason to do it. Dum dum dum. Yes, yes indeedy. 10-2 will probably be the end of Dragonflight. Emerald stuff for 10-2 more than likely. Maybe. We get 10-3. Yeah, I don't know what we'll get. I would imagine we probably would, because they're coming through this really quick. Because if 10-2 comes out like the beginning of next year, we're gonna have a several month drought, which I know they've been really... Which I would like a drought, personally. I would like to get caught up on stuff. I like droughts. I think droughts are a good time, because it gives people a chill. But they're trying to avoid that, so we'll see what happens. I kind of want separate cities for the factions this time, though. See, I hated separate cities. I find it excruciatingly annoying, personally. So we'll see what they do, though. It's not always a 3. Yeah. If the story is so unfinished, and they cannot tell the story with one patch, sure, we'll find out. Hero level gear, the only reason to do the time walking thingy. See, I don't even care about that. Doesn't really help me any. Many blood horde as possible, alright. There might be a 10-2-5 because the story is already almost done. We just have to do the big baddie and then the story's over. True. Yeah, we'll find out. I don't know. We'll see where they're going with this. I just want them to slow the heck down with everything. When you think about the amount of content they've showed in their throats, is overwhelming and impressive. It really is. I still haven't finished, and I play a lot. I still haven't finished from the content from previous expansions. That too. Previous weeks. Previous. Oh, do I need these things? Oh, okay. Previous patches. That's the word. And I have been doing it a lot. It's not like I haven't. So yeah. I know a lot of people have really enjoyed the cadence, which is fine, but it's definitely too fast for my taste. Giving me a little bit of patch fatigue, to be honest, and kind of turns me off from it. Too much. Let me keep looking here. Neural. Nice. Excellent. Over here. War Mage. There he is. Perfect. Alright, anyway, where are we at here? Oh yeah, the gear is also awesome. Fyrakk raid gear without the raid. Yeah, the raid gear from Avarice is absolutely gorgeous. Is there no one else coming to help me with this guy? Really? Alright. Lovely. Just love when I get sent on something all by myself. Oh, no, the last drought in SL or BFA was so ducking boring. See, I got a lot done. I liked the droughts. I don't like when we have so much shoved down our throats we can't get anything done. I dislike it a lot, personally. In fact, it really turns me off from the game, and I don't want to play it when we have too much going on. So much that we can't even finish it in a reasonable time. There we go. We get one more 15th century mog in this store, and the 11-0 theme is pretty much determined. 15th century mog. True. It is a lot of content, but I prefer that than another WoD. I suppose. I really liked WoD. I thought it was enjoyable. I'm just sending in suggestions every week about making an item to solo certain glory achievements that require low health bosses, adding the previous expansion legacy buff instantly. That would be nice. Now I need Azurite thingies? Okay, this direction. Oh, already on to the next thing, alright. Never mind. This way. Here we go. Eh. how, I need to drag it. There we go. Excellent. I did Forbidden Reach for like a week, and then all of a sudden it was a ghost town. You couldn't do anything. So once that happened, I stopped trying to keep up and started doing whatever I wanted. Yeah, there's been a lot about this expansion, which is really unfortunate. But I guess that's what happens when all the content requires groups. Even the open world stuff, you know? Kill anything. Oh, I guess I'll just stay here and help. I think Blizzard looked at the 9-month gap between Shadowlands launch and 9.1, decided that it could be never allowed to happen again. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised. We did it, we did it, we did it. Barely, but we did it. Alright, cool. For me, it's the other way around, personally. Yeah, totally understandable. I'd like it more in the middle. Not too much content and not too little. I haven't even finished all the quests of Dragonflight yet. Yeah, I feel that. But whatever we have now, it's just too fast. Too fast for my taste. And it makes me pretty much not want to play Dragonflight. And it's also making this expansion rank quite low for me. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I end up at the start of a week using LFG Forbidden Rare groups to farm 30 keys because I skipped that patch to start my collection account. RIP. Yeah, totally understandable. The open world content requires groups of people, but there's no people doing it. Unlike in Guild GW2, where there's always people for open world content. I guess it depends on your server too. Like Moonguard, there's pretty much always people here, but it also depends on kind of what it is. I am dying. Here I go. Couldn't get out of that one. There we go. Let's try this again. I think there's just a lot of patch fatigue right now because of how fast it's been. I've been hearing that a lot from folks, which I think is why, just like what Grumpy Pants said. Oh, you died. People have, at this point, it's going too fast that you can't finish it in a reasonable amount of time, so people have just given up. Myself included. With the exception of the Catalyst gear, which I do want while current, I've not really bothered trying to keep up with it anymore. And I'll just do it in the future expansion. I started my Netherwing questline today, saved it during Lore Master. I should be exalted in a few minutes. Nice! Congrats, Braz Cat! Congrats! That's awesome. Excellent, we did it! The constant deaths in most content don't really help the enjoyment of Dragonflight either. True, there is a lot of that. There's a lot of that this expansion. So far, with me being new to Dragonflight, it's better than mid-BFA to whole SL. Yeah, I liked BFA more personally, but, you know, everyone's gonna have their favorite. Hello, King. How are you doing? Not to be silly, but I like to play the game for fun, and they're stressing me out and ruining my fun by chucking new things every 5 minutes. Yeah, totally understandable. Alright, well, Silva's gotta go to the bathroom. And so do I, so we're gonna take a short break. So we will be back shortly. Wait, what? Come look. I really gotta go to the bathroom, Silver. What? What am I looking at? Oh, you got the drink. Congrats. Cool. I thought you had to go to the bathroom. Congrats. We're taking a break first. I'll be back. Okay, I am back. I really had to go to the bathroom. Apologies. It's one of those days, I guess. Alright, where are we at here? Let's see. I know we'll probably have to wait for Silver to get back. Let's go ahead and get this boy over to, Fyrakk. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Legion, DF, BFA, SL. See, I am, of those four specifically, I would probably do Legion, BFA, SL, DF is where I would put it for me. The next patch will be good. Nothing to really do. Yeah, we'll find out. I'll have plenty to do, unfortunately, next patch because of the gear. We're supposed to be able to get champion more easily and worm crests. So that's a thing. Unless you want heritage armor and Minari customization. Yes, yeah, I want the heroic tier gear, so I'm gonna be getting... I gotta do more catalyst stuff with the dream surges and stuff, so... I'll be waiting for that. I want all the heritage armor. It's 20 achievement points each. Yes. Right now, I'm leveling an undead and a night elf, both with a friend that is new to WoW, boring and awesome at the same time. Totally all understandable. To be honest, as a night elf main, can't wait for the night elf heritage. Oh yes, it's gorgeous. I'm skeptical on the Minari stuff because right now the Minari stuff just looks like red customizations for Draenei, rather than actual Minari customization. Yeah, I did notice, like, I'm happy that they're putting it in, don't get me wrong. But I did notice that they're not... don't seem to be adding, like, any fell type stuff. It's just red skin, and it's not like the deep red, like real Minari. It's just kind of an off red. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I'm a little disappointed there. But we'll see what happens. Do you get the heritage armor on your max level, or are we gonna have to make a new night elf? You'll get it on your max level. You'll need to do a questline on your current character as long as it meets the level requirement. Yep, there you go. You have to have max level night elf. That's usually how it is. Max level with the race you were doing the heritage armor for. As far as I know, it's still level 50 for the requirement for level. And they removed the rep requirement. So you don't even need that anymore, which is nice. There we go. Where's my pet? There it is. Summon that very slowly. I have a human at max level, but I can't get the heritage armor. It's weird. You have to do a quest line for it. They should give you a quest line automatically that's telling you to meet Matthias Shaw somewhere, I believe. Is the one. I dropped my towel. Hold on. There we go. Okay. There we go. There has to be a quest somewhere or requirement you missed. That seems crazy. Hope I don't need to level a new one. If you race changed it at any point or faction changed, I believe that disqualifies it. So hopefully not that. I hate everything right now. I ran ICC just to see. I ran normal ICC, but everything is set to hero. Oh no, rip. Maybe they are off bad? I don't know. What is beeping? Is that an add-on? That is indeed. That's chat going off. Chat. New location areas. I have my game sound on, so you're gonna hear whatever all that sounds. Welcome back, Silver. I am over at the Fyrakk area. Current Minari customization looks like the Minari customization. Yeah, I agree there. Oh, how did I miss that? It was in my quest log all along. Oh, yay! Good. I'm glad you can go do that now. Congrats. Go. I won't have any heritage armor left after this. Nice. Very nice. Or if you boosted it. Yeah, boosting I think disqualifies it too, which is a little weird. Thank you so much for the sub. Super appreciate your continued support. Binkyville. Thanks to folks like you. Sorry, my brain flatlined for a second because I was like, prayers. Thanks to folks like you, I can keep working, so thank you so much. Where are we at here? Faction changes does not matter. Swap to main Pally and still could do the questline. Oh, really? Interesting. I'm glad they lifted that, because that used to be a thing. I had a few alts disqualified for the original stuff, some of the early on stuff. And I was like, hey, why can't I do this? And the GM just said, no, it's because you faction swapped. I'm like, oh, okay. Yes, I'm leveling another. So, glad to hear it. Alright, now I just need the mold. Oh, couldn't I figure out how to make that thingy go away? Ah, well, now you know. There you go. Troll Jedi, Pandaren, Drakthir, if they give them heritage. I'm sure they will. I'm eager to see what theirs look like. It's gonna look good. Got 7k achievement points today, getting there. Not sure what the most is you can get. Honestly, I have no idea. A lot, I'm sure. There we go, nice. And I got some crests. Did I finish my quests? I have not. Yeah, get out of the way. There we go. I hate it going to bed and play Pokemon. Alright. Well, good night, Arian. Thanks for popping in. Alright, I still need these ingots. Kept popping up at the bottom of my screen and I could not shoot away. Aw, I'm sorry, Vicky. Well, at least you can get rid of it with a sub. It's over for 40k for sure. I'm about to hit 60k achieve points. Nice, congrats. 40k? Yeah, I have no idea what... That sounds about right. That sounds about right, yeah, because my main has 33k? Something like that. I'd have to look. Drive through heritage probably won't be, at least for another year. Yeah. I can see drag through. Oof. I am getting slaughtered over here. I can see drag through heritage coming like when they get more classes and stuff. I can see that. Ow. This guy hurts. I'm pissed about the ICC thing. Gotcha. Totally understandable. I'm a little worried that Pandaren heritage armor will just look like Monk tier. I wouldn't be surprised. Monk is very Pandaren. I mean, for obvious reasons, but at the same time, yeah. Am I the only one missing the helm and waist from the Emerald Drakthir battle gear? I'm not sure, to be honest. I haven't really looked at those, so I'm not sure. Plus, they need to do the rest of the previous races heritage first. That is true. That is true. Missing it as well. Ruh-roh. Drakthir ability to be naked. Heritage armor. I hope they add the ability to actually Mog my Drakthir form. Like, I have so much good Mog that I can't use on my Drakthir because I have to just basically have them naked. It's so frustrating. I dislike that personally. Especially since they make like tier sets and stuff for them, you know? There we go. I need the crucible? No. That's not what I need. I need ingots and portals. Let's see. Okay, I'm going crazy over it. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked. Need portal. Here we go. Portal. I hate flying from race to race so slow. Totally understandable, Data Bob. And I love the form, so I don't have to waste gold on logging. I do love the Drakthir form. I just really wish they could wear more than just the few, like, what is it, shoulders and belt, technically. Oh, why can I loot this? I didn't hit that. That's weird. I don't want this. It's okay. We'll go ahead and loot the chest. Loot chest. You did get lucky with Elthie and his Mog. You did indeed. There we go. Got some more Whelp's crests. Okay. I have one now. Alright, I'm gonna go turn in my quests. And then we can just wait for Fyrakk to come around slowly. Oh, that's one reason why I don't play Drakthir. I feel limited at Mogs. With it being tied to specific colors and customization, leaves no room for creativity. Yeah, totally understandable. Like, I really like that they do have what they have. I really, really, really like it. I just wish it was open to all the other Mog too. Like Worgen. You Mog them. I don't know. Who knows? Can't wait to do a dragon race in the Grand. Yes, those will be pretty awesome. Those will be pretty awesome. There we go. Alright. Let's just chillax and wait for Fyrakk. Not much more I can do. I guess I'll go turn up. Excuse me. Hello? I guess I could go turn in my aiding the Accord since I finished that. Might as well go do that. Fyrakk bar is not even here yet. So I'll go do that. Oh, where are we at here? When they get around to Drakthir Heritage, I'd rather it be a bunch of new armor customization to the Drakthir model rather than a visage set. Yeah, agreed. Like, if they're gonna stick to their guns about this, not being able to use actual Mog on them thing, then I agree. I kind of feel that way about the Drakthir tier sets, too. You can't use it, besides the belt and the shoulders, in their actual non-visage form, which is really unfortunate. But what do you do? We'll see what they do with it. Here we go. Boop. Ah, I hate this Great Vault quest. Go away. And that. And also that. And also that. Go away. Let's get all these. Get some of these crests. Definitely still not enough Whelp's crests, but it's something. Alright, because I have all of them. Yeah, I'm 9 out of 9 Raid Finder. Okay, good. So yeah, I have all of those catalyzed. Alright, I hope when they make Evoker for every race, you can just pick the race, and picking Evoker makes that race also a Drakthir, and then regular Drakthir can still have their half-elf form. I just also want to give them cute horns options for all the races. Right there with you. Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see what they're going to do with that, because they had said they were going to do all races for all classes, which they're still moving that direction, but then they made Evoker. I'm like, huh. Like, you can easily tie that to any other race. We have 2 different classes that use dragon abilities, straight up. Death Knights summon one, and mages use a dragon head. You could use, you know, you could... Frank bar? Excellent, thank you. There's ways, but, you know, I'm just curious to see what their plans are with that. So we'll find out. Excellent. Nice. Okay. Shoulders. Or, not shoulders. Wrists. Not gonna be enough, is it? No! I'm still short. It's okay. I'm coming. We can slay Frank. I won't get crests from that I need. I'll get more worm drake, rather, not worm drake crests, unfortunately, but that's okay. Oh, let's get over there. Also, make sure to hydrate, everyone. Especially water. Water's good for you. Drink bar. Excellent. That's filling up nice and quick. Perfect. Okay. Get rid of that. I don't want it. Hello, I'm back. Whoa! You seeing that Frank bar up there? It started at 1,000. Don't read this. Oh, loud. I hate that my first instinct was to say something lewd. Well, sorry, I read it out loud anyways. I'm like, what are those, it was 5,000% for me. Dang. That's insane. That's okay. But I just drank water. Well, drink more water. Water's good for you. More water. Drinking cola. Nice. Hydrate. Yes. Thank you for the hydrate. We'll hydrate again just for good measure. Excellent. Excellent. Frank should be coming now. Yep, here he comes. I see his nameplate. Way in the distance. Cool. Cool beans. Under all this stuff here. I need to grab him more water. We'll go get some more water. We got time. Frank's being slow. Very slow. Very slow. Very slow indeed. That's okay. That's how it be sometimes. I'm in my bed. Water's good for you. Water is good for you. There you go. Excellent. Just gonna chill and wait for Fyrakk. Slowly come. You know, for being the incarnate of fire, he sure doesn't spread very fast. Gonna get up and grab more water just to drink it. Aha! Excellent. Excellent. Water's good for you. Gotta stay hydrated. Here he comes. Very slowly. I think these are... Is this your last character, Silver, that needs, this? Perfect. This is my last one, too, I believe. Good night, Thalia. Have a good night. Thank you for popping in, as always. Excellent. Hello, Brave Pip. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Here comes Fyrakk. Very slowly. Oh, well, I'm right there with you, Kraken, waiting for Fyrakk. Oh, yeah? Nice. Excellent. Yep, here we go, here we go. It's time. Slowly. I'm good, I'm super excited. I'm going to Vancouver tomorrow for the huge anime convention. Wow, I don't know where that came from. Convention. This weekend. Awesome! That sounds fun. I don't know that I've ever been to an anime convention. But I hope it goes well for you, Brave. That sounds fun. And I hope your trip is safe. Excellent. Let's do this. Dragon time. I technically... Does he even give... No, he just... I don't think he gives any whelp stones, so I technically don't even need to do him on this guy, but it's okay, I'll take it. He does give flight stones. I do think I need those, though. No, I don't need flight stones on him. What I need flight stones on is my priest. Oof. Oh well. We'll stock up on goods for next patch because we're gonna need it again. We'll be doing this all over again with Dream Surges. Whoa, right, you can hear the excitement in my voice. It's okay. So glad you're able to catch up. Same. You're really not that far behind me. You only need like a couple pieces for a couple different classes. According to your list. Nice. Beautiful. Wow. Also need to catalyze and everything for them too. Didn't do war. Gotcha. Understandable, understandable. I'm looking forward to Dream Surges. I'm trying to get all my alts up to 58 so I can take advantage of the bonus XP at the Dragonflight zones. Yeah, I saw that, so that'll be definitely nice for folks wanting to level via quests. Which will be awesome, because that'll just help out the leveling guide I made even more. Can you even do Dragonflight content at 58? I thought you couldn't actually, like, do the world quests or anything here until 60. Especially since 40 to 60, technically now 61, because Chromie time goes all the way up to 61. We have been raided! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome! Glad to have you all here. Thank you so much, Gandalf the Fourth, for the follow. Glad to have you here. And hello, Bear. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing, my dear? You can do DF content at 58? Interesting. They must have fixed it then. Because back when I was making the leveling guide, you couldn't. The world quests and stuff were 60 plus only. But still though, good to know. Thank you so much for the follow, Garen and Kerwin. Welcome. Glad to have both of you here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hello, lovely. Happy reset day. How's it going? It's going good. Going good. Just doing some finishing up my Fyrakk, and yeah, he didn't give any regular quests. That's unfortunate. That's okay. Just doing my Fyrakk and riffs for the week. So, been going fine. Been going fine. Got champion pants. Speaking of, I should probably hang on to all my champion stuff. Probably gonna want that next. That'll save me on Dream Surges, but we'll see how that works. Thank you so much, Namika, for the follow. But yeah, how bear your dyslexia is strong today. How did you do your stream? Why is that so hard? I'm dying, guys. My brain is failing me. How did your stream go? That's what I'm trying to say. Good heavens. Too much water. I'm drowning. My brain is drowning. My bad. Oh wait, you can't do DF content at 58. Got numbers wrong. Me bad. All good. No worries, oddies. It's usually like 2 levels before, but yeah, when I was trying it, I couldn't do it, so. It would be so great if Blizz made alternate ways for raid here for Mythic and Heroic without raiding. Totally understandable. You can get the Catalyst Heroic for next patch, and you can get Heroic Aberrus right now as well. So technically you have the Catalyst. The only unfortunate thing with the Season 2 stuff is you need Worm Crests. And at least until next patch, those only come from Mythic Plus. So, there's that. Where am I going here? You were dotting at me. No, that was just your quests. Okay. I guess I'll go over to the vendor and buy something, because I don't need any gear on him. I just needed stuff for upgrades. So I guess we'll do like some world quests or something. I just have his wrists left. I think I only need enough for 1 more Whelp's Crest too. Your English is good as mine. I feel you. I feel you. Oh gosh. Alright, let's see. Let's buy chest. Sure. I need the Mog. Nice. Equip that real quick. Alright, get out of here. Actually, I should vendor it. For the gold. Maybe I'm just selfish. No, you're fine, Lazy Cloud. It went well. Just did some pet quests and the Calendar Cup. It was fun. I flew through way too much fire, though. Understandable. Yeah, I haven't done the Calendar Cup yet. Wanted to get my weekly stuff done first before I focus on that. Since Fyrakk and Rifts are really kind of best to do at the beginning of the week. So there's that. Hello, Froze. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Alright. Before, if one does not raid, he does not need raid gear. It's for the transmog, Arbany. Transmog, for the juicy mug, of course. Yes, exactly. Yep, for the mug. The real endgame. For the transmog. Alright, let's see. So, we did all of our rifts and Fyrakk on the 3 that needed it. Yeah, I'm 3 of 8. 4 of 8. So I only need one more Whelp Crest. Well, guess it's time to do a bunch of world quests. Although it is almost time for another rift. I'll do a few world quests while we wait for the rift. Although that doesn't give Whelp Crest though. That was giving Drakes. Gosh darn it. Why are Whelp Crests the hardest to get? Everything gives Drakes. Huh! I need Whelp Crests. Yeah. We do it all for the mogging. Exactly. I'm gonna head off now. Enjoy the rift and good luck on drops. Thank you, Bears. Thank you so much for popping in and thank you again for the raid. Have a good nos. A nos? Good night. Rather. Oh, here we are. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I give up. Where's this request at? Oh, it's over here. Then you have to force yourself into Mythic Transmog raiding, I'm afraid. Oh, not unless you get carries. Because I did Mythic Plus carries for the Mythic Transmog, because you can upgrade hero pieces, which you get from Mythic Plus. You could upgrade those to Mythic and get the Mythic appearance, which is pretty great. So, of course, that requires gold, but, you know, luckily you don't have to do raiding. We have ways. I did that for the Priest Mog because I wanted that Mythic Purple so bad. Heavy breathing. The Priest Abris tier is just... chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, absolutely. Oh, that's how I do it too. WoW chores before the fun stuff. Weekly quest before the fun Kalimdor Cup. Exactly, yes. Gotta get my chores out of the way. I better buy heroic saved runs. You certainly can. You certainly can. The Priest Abris tier is absolutely amazing. It is. It really is. It's absolutely Garsh? Great. I don't know where that's coming from. 1.5 piece drop from the vault on average, plus a choice of 3 items from the vault. Yes, the vault was definitely helpful when I was doing my Mythic Plus stuff. Because that helped save a few pieces right there. My lock tier seems a little lackluster in comparison. I do like the lock tier, but I mean the priest, I don't know, they top tiered that priest gear this patch. This raid. Pretty impressive. It's pretty rare when I want a tier set so hard that I'm willing to actually get carries for it instead of waiting to solo it in the future. So, that's a thing. Nice. Alright. I get 2 crest fragments. Woo. Oh yeah, comparing any of the sets to priest set is unfair. It really is. Because I like all of them, I do. I think the only 2 I'm kind of about are like Demon Hunter and Evoker. But everything else is pretty fabulous. But yeah, I need to turn all the things off. Get out of here. Don't need it on this character. Keeps turning itself on. I think that was one of the reasons I ended up getting rid of it in the past. Stupid. Alright, here we go. I guess you know my opinion on transmog. Yeah, you said you weren't too into it, so Totally understandable. If I'm remembering correctly, that is. I have a lot of you to keep track of, so my apologies. The Druid is the winner of this tier. Druid 1 is pretty amazing as well. That one's definitely right up there with Priest, I think. Especially the LFR and Mythic. Because LFR is the orange one, right? I think. That one's pretty great. And mixing the LFR one with, for Druid, with the... What is that? Blackrock Foundry stuff for Druid. It's the same oranges and the same purples, and it looks great. So, there's your little bog tip of the day. There we go. Excellent. Boop. Nice. No fragments for that. Sad day. I really hate that getting, whatever you call them. There's another one up there. Really don't like... Was that one not the race quest? Maybe that's why. I did a race quest, or world... Did a race? Without needing to. I'm all out of juice. That would be why I didn't get any crests. My bad. Druid and Chamois Priest are just beauties. The Chamois one is pretty cool too. The helm is a little goofy, but I like the rest of it. The rest of it looks pretty great. But I'm gonna be totally into any set that has the, like the coattails now, the longer leg piece. That looks amazing. There we go. Okay. Yep, I apparently went to the wrong request. This is the race world quest. That looks better. Something seemed off. The hardest part will be farming aspect crests for all 13 characters to get mythic set recolor. Gives me anxiety to think about it. Yeah, that's why I'm absolutely not doing it for all classes. I only picked the ones I really liked, which really is just Priest. I'm doing a little on Druid now, but yeah. Yep. Definitely not doing that for all the classes. That's too much. Ah! Oh, I missed. There we go. Nice. Oh, come on, that's mean. There we go. I need more speed. There we go. Beautiful. Get through this. And we go. Nice. Got a couple of fragments. I did. Very nice. I just need enough for one more, so let's go. You're done? Nice. With all 13 classes? You're completely done? Dang, I'm jealous. You beat me. Congrats. Table flipped. That's the food one. We'll go do the races though. I need those. Race that direction. They changed the icon on the races, so now I'm like confused. Oh. Alright. Let's fly on over to the next race. Let's see if that one's gonna give me 2. That'll put me at 11. If it gives me 2, they don't always. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I just need 3 more world quests. And I can make my last Whelp crest. They only need that from 3 to 4, because 4 to 5 needs the drakes, which I have. Excellent. Where's this race? Here it is. There we go. Oh, do the other collectors you play with stream at all? Nope. Silverfire T, who I play with, does not stream. And neither does Canary. who I rarely sometimes play with. You've been thinking about it? And Silver's been thinking about it. She's been thinking about streaming. There we go. You'd have to come up with a cool stream name, though. I don't know what. It'd be cool. Heck, you right? Yeah, exactly. The Solar Fire Tea is cute, but it was kind of on the fly. Like, you need something. I don't know. Something maybe with less syllables. Okay, there we go. I think that was more of a joke name too, wasn't it? When we came up with it. It was, yeah. That's okay. Researchers is always my go-to activity for whelping worm crests. Nice. Yes, yeah. Do you get worm crest from the researchers? I thought you only got whelps and drakes. Am I like dumb and researchers has been giving worms the whole time? There we go. Okay. Wait, you're right? Oh, is it? Okay, darn it. You got me excited for a second, Ricky. I was like, wait, you're telling me this whole time I could have been... Ah, darn it. Darn it, I wanted to be wrong. It's okay. I have a team here? Yeah, here we go. I've thought about it too. Nice, nice. Always looking for more chill collecting streams to watch. Well, you're absolutely always welcome in mine, and if Silver decides to do some streams, I'm sure you'll be welcome in hers too. We'll just have to do it somehow so we don't overlap each other, otherwise that's going to be a bit of a pain. Although we don't competition. That'd be kind of bad. Where are we at here? Birds of Prey, but it's prob copywritten. Probably, yeah. Thought about streaming as well. It seems fun and might help me with my social anxiety by exposing me. It's definitely enjoyable. I've definitely heard lots of folks getting their fair share of bad apples, but I've really only had to ban like 2 people. So, it's been pretty good for me, but I had a pre-existing community, so if you don't have one, I know that can definitely be really tough. See, the race is way over there, and there's the pet one. Split screen. I don't even know how we'd do that, because we don't... she lives across the states. She's nowhere near where I am. I just want to say you're right. Sorry for the delay. I'm making lunch. You do have to be 60 to start the interquest line still. Aw, bummer. I'm sorry, Brave. That's okay. I was wondering if they would had lowered it, but I guess not. Yeah, that's my only wariness about streaming. It would be at 0 and such. It wouldn't be at 0 if I told everybody to go get in your stream, and even if they didn't, it'd be me, so you'd be 1. Harumph. 0, how dare you think I wouldn't watch your streams? It's just rude. What kind of friend do you think I am? A jerk. I support you! Darn it, and you're gonna like it! You're my best friend? Aw, you're my best friend. Yes. Oh no. Oh, is this a different guy? Excellent, he got different pets, cool. Streamers usually do a Zoom call with an overlay. Yeah, that feels like a nightmare to try to manage, though. I was a lore podcaster back in the day, but been ages. Aw, nice. Very nice. You have to be 58 to take the portal, so I just assumed it was 58 to quest. Since back in my day, 58 to start PvC, 68 start Wrath, etc, etc. Yeah, you could be, they kept that up even up to Shadowlands, but I did notice that when I was making the guide for this expansion that you had to be 60. Like, you can come here whenever you want, but to actually do the stuff, I couldn't seem to do anything or see any of the world quests or anything till 60, which was interesting. Not that I'm complaining, I never come here early anyways, because it's always faster to stay in the old content as long as possible. But, you know, I totally get it. People want to come the new stuff early. There's a website that lets you share Twitch streams in a coop. Interesting. Good to know, good to know. Insert back in my day joke here. Back in my day. Exactly. Alright. We did it. Almost. We still got Dracula here. Give me the last two, please. Yes! Excellent. Okay. Let's go upgrade our gear. Isn't there squad streaming on Twitch built in? Probably? I have no idea. I've never streamed like that before. I don't really intend to, honestly. That sounds like too much of a hassle. I have enough of my own stream, breaking as it is. I do love that the insignias for DF are account bound. They definitely are, which is nice. I wish there was more account bound stuff. Cough, cough, the crests. But you know, whatever. Okay, I can finally go upgrade my wrists, I think. I've been sending them all to my main and slowly getting my rep up. Nice. Back in my day, WoW did not exist. True, true. Here we go. Yes. Upgrade. And upgrade. I have now completed the Warlock set for both normal and LFR. Excellent. Normal, done. LFR, done. Beautiful. Thank you, Silva. Thank you, thank you. So that's done. Delicious. Oh. Hello, 2 a.m. coffee. My reset day is going well. I just finished my Fyrakk and Rifts for the day, and I just finished DK and Warlock. So technically the only one that still needs all of the gear for normal is Priest. But that's only because I used all of my catalyst charges already on heroic stuff to get mythic. So I'm gonna wait a little bit on that one. But that's different. That's not gonna require doing Fyrakk and stuff, so. Alright. We did it. That is good. I've been sending them all to my main, slowly getting my rep up. That's what Silver's been doing. It's been going pretty good. Huxable of Man Pants. Back in my day, we carried around bags filled with 75% of the pages of Green Hills of Stranglethorn, and that's the way we liked it. You dang kids and you Xers and your wall or wordcraft. Wall or wordcraft. That's amazing. Alright, well we did it, everyone. That's the end of stream here. Thank you so much for being here. That is all I got for you today. My 2 hours are up. Huh, we did it. We did it. But that's okay. I got my mana ray today from the Argus rares, trying to get all the colors. I'm sure most of you have it already, but I just need one more color. Awesome, Lazy Cloud, congrats! That's awesome. I'm too late, hi Lottie. No worries, Dabs, all good. We'll be back in the future. You all have a wonderful night. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Love you. Hugs and kisses. Mwah. Good night.